How's it going, everybody? Nick Daniels here. There we go. We're gonna make a little vlog here, rant series, whatever you want to call it. I think it's gonna be a rant. Get the puppy. Nice. Anyway, so it's gonna be something I'm gonna call idiot drivers. My experience on the road has been very limited, but I have already noticed a couple idiot drivers, and I'm gonna talk about a few of the experiences I have, and maybe we'll just kind of make that like a little series, or just something I just do on the spare time. It won't be more of a series. Oh, what are you doing? Look at this. Loves to love. But anyway, so yeah, the biggest thing I want to talk about are these two incidents I've had today and yesterday. Yeah, we'll talk about yesterday's first. So I don't know, I'm no expert at the highway, but basically the way I know that the highway works is you want to go like a little over 100. Like the speed limit for the highway here is 100, and it's only 2-lane. So like one way, one the other way, of course. Yeah, like I said, the speed limit's 100. So I usually go 105, 110, something like that, right in that ballpark. And well, anyway, we get the biggest problem I find is when you get into the passing lanes. The passing lanes are huge, because what's going to happen is basically they merge, right? They merge at the end of it. So whoever's in the actual passing lane's good, but the ones that are in the right, which is where you're supposed to stay unless you're passing, they have to merge back into that lane, right, at some point. And that's usually where I've noticed as idiots will come up, because my anxiety like flares, right? Because that's where I get nervous. People are merging, right? And it's not good. And what people will do is they'll just think, okay, I'll just race through that, and then I'll fucking zigzag through. Well, that's exactly what's happened. So I'm coming through yesterday. Well, no, I swear to God, I'm passing somebody. I'm going 125. Okay, it's a bit much. But I'm passing, right? I'm getting through, and then we're gonna zip back down to about 110, something like that. Okay, this guy comes up right behind me, so you know, not really tailgating, but he's fucking close. Okay, and we'll get into that one here in a minute. Comes up right behind me though, right behind the car. He's right on me, and he zips to the right. So now he's beside me. He's literally beside me on the right, where you're not supposed to pass. Okay, there's a car in front of him that I'm passing, and he goes through between us. And I'm going 125. He goes in between us and then zips in front of that guy. And then I had to slow down because everybody merged back over, right? Or again, I would have been in an accident. And I'm telling you right now, like, that's one of the stupidest things I've ever seen. You know, I'm not saying 125 is supposed, like, maybe he's in a rush, I don't know. But I think 125 is pretty fucking fast. And I'm really sorry, but if you can't work around 25 over a speed limit, then maybe, like, there's a problem. The one today was actually interesting, and I've heard about it so many times that it's interesting that I get to finally talk about it. I was going 105. We were all, like, pretty much everybody was at that speed limit. We're all behind an ambulance going. There was about three, four cars. I think it was 4 cars, including myself. And there was this one guy that was literally in this brown little Ford. It was like a coupe. Literally on my car. Like, he was probably that close. Like, if I would have slowed down on the pedal for about 3 seconds, like if I would have just let off the pedal and not braked, or even if I did brake slightly, we would have totally been in an accident, and there's no way around that. That's a fact. But my biggest gripe with that is basically, yeah, like I said, he basically tailgated me for I'd probably say about 10-15 minutes. He was right there. Now, he kept slowing down, like, he kept backing off a little bit sometimes, which was like, okay, like a little bit of a breathing period. But I was waiting for this guy to obviously pass when the passing lane came up. Passing lane does come up. He goes to the right. So the right, again, you're not passing on the right. So me and the buddy in front of me, at this point, it's just the two of us. We pass the ambulance. We'll go about 115. That's fair, right? And the ambulance is going about 105. That's why we're all at that speed. So I'm going to go just about that. I'm going to go like 107, 108, whatever. Like, I'm not going to go very much over. Okay, so we're passing. Me and the red car are passing. As soon as I'm neck and neck with the ambulance, okay? Remember the brown car that's tailgating my ass the whole time? Literally comes up right behind me, and he tailgates at 115. I'm in mid-pass, and he's tailgating me, okay? We pass over. So I pass over the ambulance. I get past the ambulance, 115. I slow down a bit. Okay, but I don't brake check that or anything like that. I mean, I just slow down enough that I have some distance between him and I, and we're good. This brown car passes both me and the red car, okay, slows down to 105. Literally the exact same speed we were just going at, he's down to that. And we stayed that all the way back until I got home. Or I got off the highway, I mean. And I'm telling you right now, like, I have no problem with people going, like, passing and going a little faster, but it's when you pass and you either go slower or the same speed, to me, it defeats the purpose of the entire investment. I'm not even sure why people do it. Maybe they just get pissed off or something. I don't know. And it's something I don't think I'm ever going to figure out, in all honesty. Like I said, those are just the two bad experiences I've had driving, where I get, like I said, my anxiety, in my opinion, just flares. Come on, we'll get her in the house. But yeah, it just flares because these situations happen and I get very uncomfortable, especially as a newer driver. But lucky for me, at least I still know how to handle myself and handle the situation. But yeah, it's pretty fucked up. So I don't know. That's gonna be it though, folks. Let me know what you guys think of the video, or girls, or whoever, and we'll probably see in the next one. Might be another, I don't know what I'm gonna call it, but it's gonna be something about drivers. So cheers.